Alright. So, while we were off stream, I did do a bit of work towards this. I wanted to feel that hollow feeling of productivity. And I also want to get on with Onimusha as soon as I can. So, one of the first things we need to do is go and get the we need to go get Willow. We'll do that. Ba-doo. We also started the Thorn quest, like the Jailer quest or whatever it's called. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. I'm starting to learn the map though. Nah, I'm not. But kind of. Can't whistle. I just had like a 2-hour nap. Okay. Baba. Oh yeah. The fast dive fish. Okay, cool, so that's that's Willow's quest and the final treasure chest done. So now we need to go right to the end of the beeline. Okay. Alright. Scobie, we're almost done. I did a little bit of cleanup work towards the end of today, during my lunch break, and grabbed the final few Wicklerlings and a few scarabs. I did as many scarabs as it took me to get really bored, so I don't think we even have the countdown to less than 10 yet, but I've done a bunch of cleanup, so we should be able to whip through this and start Onimusha. How you doing? Tight. Yeah? Now this should awaken the old one. I'm glad you're alright. You had the day off today, didn't you? Birch! Hello. So now we need to go and plant the mushroom. A bit bummed about going back to work tomorrow. I'm kind of horrified to know that you're already disliking it enough that you're dreading it. What's getting you down so much? Hello, Birch. What are you up to? Besides talking to me, I guess. Besides telling me how you are, what are you doing? Right, where is this mushroom? Just finished decorating for the day? Okay, cool. Well, I hope it was fun. Alright, no worries, Scopes. I had my monthly catch-up this morning cancelled. Rescheduled for tomorrow to go with our bi-weekly catch-up. That was kind of good. Got the Bloodborne plat. Very nice. How did you find the Chalice dungeons in the end? I know you said they were exhausting, but... Alfie, hey! Do you see the new trailer's been announced for 17th? For the Ancient Gods. Ha! You're a funny guy, Scopes. Bruno, hello. Ah, I needed that. Right. Oh yeah, we just needed the fungus. Scooby, I will. I think she's gone back in with my folks. Sophie! I don't know where she is. I'll have to get her in a second. When she's free. The game's pretty dead now. Yeah. I remember trying to summon for some of the hardest levels, and... You know, like the big dog and stuff? Just... Wasn't really happening, was it? You're right there. You seem off. Ancient Gods Part 2. Hello, Will. We will just, we'll just slap it in. Maybe the way we do a not community night, maybe the way we do a platinum weekend or something, we'll just put a few days in for Ancient Gods. Did you see exactly when it's coming out? Because I've only seen the release date for the, trailer itself. It looks good. Nice. I haven't looked at it. I'm pretty terrible. That's the wrong way. Maybe I'll just... So today I was like, I woke up and I just felt like, you know, I was like, I'm not going to be productive today. I don't have a productive bone in my body. I feel a bit dead. I feel like I can't really be bothered. I feel like this week's already a write-off. So what I'll do is I'll get some shitty platinum. And then hopefully like the feeling of getting those internet points will help me like muster up some willpower for the rest of the week. So I got My Name is Mayo 2. I got a DM about it, and I got a WhatsApp message about it. When people saw that I'd gotten it, they were like, didn't think that was something that you would do, Mert, but you know what? Guess we all show our true colours, don't we? And I was like... and it didn't help. I don't feel motivated. I feel motivated to play more games and get more platinums. So I got Bully, or Canis Canem Edit, and I got, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Oh yeah, there is Birch. Yeah, I think they had a trailer for the trailer, Will? Yeah, they were like, I really thought you were better than that. It's like, well, first mistake. Oh, sorry, Bruno. I was trying to be productive. And then I was like, you know what, I feel productive. I'm gonna get all the Wicklerlings. See you in a bit, Virg. It took me 45 minutes, but halfway through, Sephi vomited all over the floor, and I had to go and clean it up. So I reckon you could probably have a crack at beating my record. You slept through your first 2 lectures. You know what? You work really hard, Bruno. You sleep. If you need to sleep, you sleep. Who cares? You got this. No judgment here. Steffi was. She just vomited. It was like, ugh. Spreading spores. Oh, no. So this guy rolls all the way back up the hill where I've just gone. Where the fuck? Oh. Right, okay. Just up to level 8, nice. I think Shekel absolutely flew through the underworld. I think he's got plus 50 weapons at the moment or so. It was like, it hit my throat a bit bad. I felt rough. But yeah, I'm hoping to finish this, like, hopefully within the hour, and then we can start on Onimusha Warlords. I don't want to be too, I was like, I don't want to be too optimistic by saying 15 minutes, and then I was like, no, that would be wildly optimistic anyway. Let's say, an hour. I need to get down there. I need to get to the water bit. I don't remember how to get to the water bit. It must be through here. Yeah, it has to be. Oh my god, soul matching starts to get so annoying. Like, I understand why they can't put a button in that says soul match all, because, like, how would that work? How would they prioritize? How would they, like, file it all down? But god, I wish they could. I wish there was a way. But yeah, it was also good because for the first time in a really long time, I felt like quite excited about playing a new game. I felt really demotivated lately, probably part and parcel from being at home. Like, I don't have a lot of privacy here, so there's not a lot of... I don't feel like I can unwind, so I usually... When I'm tired, I just stay tired. I can't shake it. So I just don't really... I've been through like a... Probably since about January, I've just been through this like feeling of just not really giving a shit about anything. Just kind of waking up, having a nap, streaming, then go to bed. Just to like nap it just to get through the day. How do I get in here? But today, flying through My Name is Mayo and then browsing the store, I found some stuff that I was actually quite excited to play and do. And it was the first time in a while that I actually saw something and was like, that looks fun. And actually was really excited to do it, so I'm going to count that as a very small but very big win. And I am really lost, I don't know how to get in here. Oh, it must be there, right? Oh, okay, I think I got this. But yeah, I don't know if... I think it's just a mixture of COVID and living at home. And I don't reckon I'm alone in feeling that way as well. I don't think. But yeah, I remember seeing Bully on a video by a YouTuber called The Gaming Lemon. And he was very funny. Like, he was this really funny kid. And he basically just did montages of his time on GTA 5 and other Rockstar games. I think he stopped. I think he just didn't enjoy it, which is kind of crazy. I think he had hundreds of thousands of subs, got tons of followers for all his videos, but he just wasn't passionate about it. Like, I remember him releasing a few statements saying that he just didn't care, just didn't really want to make videos, which is kind of crazy to think, you know. Somebody with so much talent and so much promise, and they just didn't really fancy it, which is valid, you know. He was allowed to feel that way. But anyway, he did some Bully videos, and I remember they made me laugh so much. But I don't know if they made me laugh because of his editing or whether the game itself is good, but I'm excited to try it. Hello, Umbra. Well, the Platinum Weekend is not over, and I am intending to finish this in the next hour or so. Well, maybe he was the Da Vinci of our time, Bruno. You know, we can't suggest that he wasn't. You know. You did a Mert special on. Aww. Did you not watch the Game in Lemon? Was I the only one? Oh, that kid was so funny. There we go. How do I get down there? Oh, you dickhead. Right, okay. There we go. You bought it in a fit of boredom. I feel that. I've been trying to get on with the Dishonored DLCs. There's 3 DLCs for Dishonored. The first one is awful. Like, I platinumed the game in a week. It's like 2 or 3 playthroughs. It's straightforward, but quite particular. So, like, there's some really specific stuff you have to do, but it's all across the course of the game. So, like, it's missable, but, you know, if you do it, you're good. The DLCs, there's 2 that are basically mini versions of the story that require, like, similar things, certain playthroughs, buying certain things, doing things in certain ways, and that's fine. But there's also... Okay. There's also this, like, Trials of Dunwall DLC that is fucking dreadful, and I think I tried it a few times. Like, I'd sit down and have a good session with it a few times a week, and that's been since November, and I gave up. I hate it. To the point where I've considered taking the whole game off my list, because that's 1 bronze I'm not going to be able to get. And I decided to sit down and try the other story DLCs in the meantime. But because I know that I probably won't finish the DLCs because of that 1 horrible trophy, I'm not really that motivated, so I kind of sit down with it, and I don't really enjoy it in the first place, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Just turn it off. What's so bad about it? So basically there's this mode called Back Alley Brawl, where you have to fight 13 rounds of enemies, and each wave of enemies probably spawn up to like 5 or 6 enemies at a time. There's always a very specific number of enemies that spawn, but all the enemies that spawn are different. Enemies are all in different factions, and those factions can aggro on each other. Some of them team up together, but most of them kill each other. And you have to get through 13 waves of enemies in this really small map, and every enemy has to die by your hand. The trophy's called By My Hand. Some enemies kill every other enemy in 1 hit. Some enemies die in 1 hit no matter what they're hit by. So, like, you'll spawn on the other end of this map from a dog and a thug, and the thug will turn around and punch the dog in the face and is dead. And it's like... Like, 13 waves takes a long time. Yeah, it's pure RNG. It's awful. I've probably put about 25 hours into it. And just stuff happens that's completely out of my control. Like, I'll see the wave spawn in, and then I'll see, like, the death symbol appear at the top, and know that somebody's been killed, and it wasn't me. I just have to turn it off. But there are some enemies that spawn at the end in the final 3 waves called Tall Boys. They're kind of like the icon of Dishonored, besides, you know, Corvo's mask. They're the really tall guys on the stilts that walk around and shoot rockets. They aggro on everybody, they kill everybody in 1 hit, and I can't kill them. I can't figure out how to kill them. I know that you can, like, blink up, like, teleport up to them and get a sneak attack on them, but I can't get it to work. So, like, a few times I got up to wave 10, 11, 12, and 2 tall boys spawn on those waves. And I just whack away at them. Like, I just can't do it. Once I figure out how to kill tall boys, I reckon I've got a run-in shot, but I just can't figure out how to do it. I've read guides, I've watched videos, and then I try and put it into practice, and I just can't do it. Spreading spores. Haven't even touched the second DLC. Hey, second hardest difficulty. I love it. I love difficulty trophies and speedrun trophies. Okay, so that's Rinri's quest done. All upgrades. We need to go and check on the old god. That was what I forgot to do. We've got all Wicklerlings. Need to do the Jailer's quest. Let's start on the Jailer's quest now, because I reckon it's going to require us to move around a lot. And we may as well make the most of the map while we have it. But yeah, that trophy is awful, and it's a bronze. It's 1%. But I've had another trophy that's a bronze, 1%, ruin my list. Dante's Inferno. Complete all EA trials in co-op. They're really hard. They're so hard, and they take a really long time. So it's like, so for example, there's one and it was like 30 waves. And each wave was insanely hard, and I was trying it with Baker back when Baker used to watch the stream. And we were just dying and dying and dying and dying and dying going through this trial. And we finally finished this really hard trial, and we got to this next trial, and the trial was don't get hit at all. And it was something like 10 airborne enemies that shoot fire at you. So, like, we'd spawn in and we'd get hit. And what we were supposed to have done was preserve our mana and use a special shield that makes us, invulnerable to damage and kill them. But we didn't have any mana saved because we'd been using it. So it was like, we had to start it all over again, but we'd been doing it for so long that we were just both sick of it. I was cucked by 1%. I can't even tell you. I hate... it's because, like, back when I got my PlayStation 3, I didn't really care that much about trophy hunting. I didn't do it until I got PlayStation 4 and, like, Okami and stuff. So, like, all my PlayStation 4 lists are 100%ed. My PlayStation 3 lists are not. And it's like, do I just hide them, or... Oops. Do I just hide them, or... I might hide them. But then, I'll ruin my score. So it's like, This bronze trophy pissed away fucking wife. I can't even tell you. And also, weirdly, the obtain rate for the EA Trials one is still quite high. I think it's like 5%, which is 1 in 20. And I don't know why it's 1 in 20. Because I'm like, that's hard. There's a lot of trials. There's like 25. All of them are a pain in the ass. One of them, I had infinite lives, and it took me 4 or 5 hours. Just respawning, trying again, respawning, trying again. You don't have infinite lives in all of them. So one of them I tried for ages, and I just kept dying. Like, not even near the end. And I was like, fuck this. Just turned it off. Back in the era. Oh yeah, Dante's Inferno and Dishonored. The era of PlayStation games where they arbitrarily add challenge rooms to games for no reason other than to make me miserable. Baker did start to help without having ever played the game before, which was very well-meaning and very sweet. But wasn't good because it just meant that he was learning the mechanics of the game while we were supposed to be showing mastery of them. But even then, it wouldn't have been easy. Our rage. Nice. Cool. J-Law. J-Lo. I can't believe I got like 3 messages about my name is Mayo too. My friend Sam, my long time, one of my closest friends in confidence. My name is Mayo. I thought you were better than that. I'm sorry, Sam. Okay, we've got 4 more trophies, including the plant. We need to hatch the god egg, get the biggest wallet, activate all scarabs. Okay. He actually literally said that. I didn't tell him that it was My Name is Mayo too. Props to Sam. Good old Sam. That trophy is still sub 1%. Yeah, the thing is, it's really annoying because, like, on PSN profiles, on PSN, loads of trophies that I have are really rare, like sub 1%. But obviously you go onto PSN profiles and people only make a profile there if they've, if they intend to hunt that trophy. So that's a 10%er on PSN profiles. That's like, that's a good one. You know, that's not even that rare. There's Yakuza 0's Platinum is rarer than any trophy on Neo, and I hate that. Let me flex! They're like, no. Let's hatch this ancient one. I think I'm gonna get the standalone Michonne DLC for The Walking Dead because that's an easy 100% as well. It's been a while since I've given a shit about anything, which is... Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. That's another one. That's another one I shouldn't have said out loud. But I feel excited now, you know? I feel ready. What is this? This isn't an ending, is it? No. Whoa, no, please. Oh my god. Please tell me there's free roam after this. Cooked. I may indeed be cooked. There will be. Oh, thank god. Seahorse motherfucker. Why didn't you ask my consent? Yeah, we still need to get the biggest wallet. I need one more wallet expansion, but it might have something to do with the activatable scarabs, so I'll hold out and wait. But yeah, no, I feel productive. I'm viewing some houses next week, or this week. On Saturday, I'm going to go and view 3 houses. I've settled on Swindon because it's close enough to London that I can commute, but not so close that I have to live in complete misery and below the most fundamental level of human rights. I might actually get double glazing. That would be really nice. I missed that while I was in London. Looks like I can get some fairly spacious places for about the same price as a studio flat in London. Yeah, so it's nice. Picky, yeah. I am. Spoiled brat. Me, not you, Bruno. I'm excited for that too. I'm going to drive down to Swindon as well. Like, I'm going to drive. I'm really excited for that. I love driving. I've been doing it a lot more lately, either by myself or taking my parents around. It feels good. It's just a shame there's no aux cable in my car. If I want to listen to my music, I have to bring a Bluetooth speaker with me. Let me have a look. All Wallet upgrades. Not Wind Waker, I've never played it. What? Yoku's Island. Treasure chest, treasure chest. We've got collect 8 sets of tadpoles located in the water area underneath the Church of the Space Monks. That'll probably be it. That doesn't sound like anything I've done. Treasure chest, speak to skeepers. Treasure chest, grapple hook. Yeah, sounds like the tadpole thing. Oh, Bruno, we can be twinnies. But yeah, we should start Inuyasha Warlords soon as well. Another plat for this. Also, this will be platinum number 69. What a milestone. Nice. Nice. Okay, right. Okay, so apparently there are tadpoles in there that we need. There are 8 sets. Okay, so I guess we'll just go and do that then. At least it's only going to be music taste. Well, like, there's much worth stuff to play on the Bluetooth speaker. I'm sure Bruno can tell you. Your parents are going to be like, oh, thank God he listens to All Time Low, and it isn't like Back Alley, Bludgeon, Triple X. Never mind, Bruno. It's alright. Oh no, your pig pen! Are the pigs okay? They fell in the moat! Oh! They're alive though, right? Or did they drown horribly? Oh no, they did. Okay. Maybe the trolls can be your new pigs. Oh, that's devastating. Bacon? IRL pigs and IRL trolls. No, wrong way. God, this is a nightmare! But yeah, I could potentially have my own place soon. And I'm really excited about that. Although, oh my god, right, so... creepy technology thing that happened to me today that I was actually really uncomfortable about. Basically, one of the people that I rang were like, I'll show you around this place. If you want to set up your referencing in advance so we can whiz you through the process when it happens, I can send you a reference to something you use called Canopy. Can I say it? Allegedly, it's called Canopy. It's not called Canopy. And I was like, alright, that's fine, because referencing is such a piss take, and all the times I've done referencing, it's always been the last thing that needs to happen, because the landlords take ages to do anything about it, and you can lose a place if you don't get your referencing done. So I was like really keen on getting it done. Canapés, yes, it's called canapés. So I was like, yeah, sure, send it over and I'll fill it out, and you can get like the automated referencing done. And if I rent a house, then that's fine, and if I don't, then GDPR my stuff. And he was like, cool. Yeah, like when you move into a place, Bruno, you have to have references. So like you need to prove that you've lived somewhere for the last 3 years. You need to prove that you You need to have a credit check. You need to prove that you've been in employment for a while. You need to tell them your salary. That's all like really standard stuff. Like that's all stuff that I've done before, so I was fine with it. But this thing was so predatory. So it was like, link your bank account to this software, and we'll have a look at your ingoings and outgoings, and we can verify your payslip and we can verify your rent. And I was like, no, I would rather just give you my payslips, and so I rejected it, and it kept insisting, and it was like, no, give us link your bank account to this completely random thing. Like, that'll be fine, link your bank account. And I was like, no, and I just refused. And after a while, it stopped telling me to do it. But then, it was like, link your bank account now so that we can assess your outgoings and ingoings, and we can have a look at what you spend, and we can help you put together a savings plan that will help you afford more in rent. And I was like, no way am I going to have some shady company looking over my shoulder, seeing that I spend 50 quid a month on Costa, and going, don't you think that could be better spent elsewhere? I already spend 50% of my income on rent, like, without bills included. I'm not having some company have a look at my incoming and outgoing and decide what I'm entitled to spend. Well, I mean, I'm exaggerating, Bruno. But you know what I mean. Like, I found that so shady, and it was so insistent about it. Like, it didn't just ask for permission once, it asked for permission over and over and over again. And whenever I clicked no, I had this big, like, red warning being like, if you don't link your bank account, then I was like, this is so shady. Like, there's no way that you would ever need to see all of my financial information, especially if I'm not even going to be renting with you. Like, that means that you have access to all of my financial information, and I might not even get this house. I found it so creepy. Yeah, I was like, I found it, and the thing is, like, I'm really skeptical of that kind of stuff, but the way they'd put it, like, the way they'd very calmly suggested it as well, and it was really fancy graphic design. It looked like very official. It looked like very comforting. There were lots of like cute infographics of people like smiling and being really happy and stuff. And I was like, it would be so easy for somebody to feel like they had to say yes. It was predatory, and I've never had that as well. I've never had a company be like, give us access to your entire bank account because we want to have a look at what you earn and exactly what you spend it on. I've never had that before. The idea that could become like the norm was really, really, really uncomfortable. I truly hope that it doesn't. No scarab. But yeah, that was kind of dystopic. That was my dystopian vision of the day. Yeah. Well, there's this thing in UX called like evil UX, which is kind of a melodramatic way to put it, but it's basically the idea of making it really, really easy and like user-friendly. Thank you, Bruno. Really easy and user-friendly and really, accessible and approachable to do evil things, or to like microtransactions are evil UX. Like having mobile games with lots of pop-ups that make you feel like you have to buy them. That's UX used for evil. And I feel like that was just another example. It was so creepy. Some Diddy C, thank you. I was like, I'm not even necessarily gonna collect the 8 sets of tadpoles. I have 4. I don't know. I was pretty horrified. Where are they? There's no map for them. In the area, all the tadpoles are given to the dragon. What? The dragon? UX, user experience. Where? Collect the 8 sets of tadpoles located in the water underneath the Church of Space Monks. Look for the big pond on the far right of the map. And drop them off next to the home sign. On the far right. Am I in the right place? Is it here? Well, that must be it, actually. Maybe that's not the big pond they were talking about. Maybe it's down here. Yeah, it must be here. Right? I'm confused. Yoku's Island Express isn't very thoroughly mapped online. I'm kind of tempted to make a trophy guide for it, or a collectible guide for it, because what's available right now is quite sorely lacking. But that would mean I'd have to play it again, and I'm not ready to play it again. That's alright, Scopes. I need a long break between games. So as you guys know how much I love the Spyro trilogy, and I haven't touched that since the first time I platinumed it, but I have been having a hankering to play it again. So I know that my cooldown for games is roughly... How many years has it been? Roughly, what, like 16 months, 17 months? So, you know, in 16, 17 months, if I'm in the mood to play this again, I will, I'll make a collectible guide for it. Yeah, I must be missing something, Will. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, yeah, it doesn't look like it's right underneath the Church of the Space Monks, but maybe I'm just an idiot. I would like to leave. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, once we've done that, we've got to get started on the scarabs. Looks like I don't have access to any beelines where I am as well, that I can use. Which is kind of sucky. Like, there are some really good videos, but when you're missing one Wickerling, you don't want to have to watch a 48-minute video on all Wickerlings, totems, and other collectible locations, you know? You just kind of want to find exactly the one you want. To be fair, the video that I watched is really well mapped out. The woman who put it together was really thorough, and it looks really good. But I don't know. I found the guides generally kind of lacking. It's the first time I've played a game where I've wanted to actually get involved myself and be like, no, I would like to try and contribute to this. Probably because I don't play that many smaller games. Not as in, like, physically small, but, like, less heard of, less mainstream. So normally when I look online, the guides are really comprehensive. Where am I going? I'm going down there, okay. Oh, Seffi! I didn't know you were in. Do you want a treat? Seffi! Uncle Scobie. Seffi? She'll find him. Did you just play My Name is Mayo too, Butch? Yeah, I've played a few hidden gems. Like, I've played a few lesser known things, like The Witcher 3. I wouldn't expect you guys to be able to understand that game, but it's good. Maybe one day, when you've refined your palette a bit and, you know, built up an appreciation for art, you could give it a go. Yes, it is asinine. It is literally asinine. I'm like, I really appreciate all the work you do. But I do feel like I could contribute to this in a meaningful way. I know where I need to be. Okay. I see. You did it, Birch. The game took a dark turn. Did you like the mini games at the end? Oh yeah, here are the tadpoles. So that's 5, I think. Yep. 6, 7, 8. There's like flappy mayo and stuff. Now you do. I love the one where you jump over the words. I killed a man. Myrtle. Wow. Okay. What's next? Scarabs. Oh god. I can't emphasize how badly I've neglected the scarabs. What's the best way to go about this? We got any down there? I think we do. No. Looks like we got one of those. You went from the Bloodborne plat to that. Well, I hope it was refreshing, you know. Oh wait, I have a map of the scarabs. I'll zoom. Hello? I'll zoom. Where am I? Okay. Yes, there's scarabs there. Okay, so we have to get back up there again. Okay. Okay. Well, sometimes between plats you need like something a little bit more refreshing and easy. Bloodborne plat is pretty grueling, especially towards the end with all the chalice dungeons. If you leave them to stack, which I did, and it sounds like you did, it can really suck the fun out of the game for you, to be honest. So maybe My Name is Mayo was exactly what you needed. Yeah, I feel like there were definitely closer landmarks too. I mean, that's a cave where I think you meet a guy called Willow, so they could have been like, oh yeah, it's Willow's cave, but no. Oh, I see. Okay. I love that you went straight and did it though, Birch. I feel like I should get commission for that. I mean, what does the game cost? Like 90p? But I'll take a tenner. But yeah, I might have my own... I might have a little terraced house soon, guys. Like, with a kitchen and stuff. And it's not gonna be like when you live in London and it's really dreadful. Or at least I hope not. I'll take a tenner. 50th plat. Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's going to be the 50th. May as well do something special for it. Where is this final scarab? Because I don't very much see it. Maybe it was never here. Maybe I'm seeing things now. Wanker. Where's our invite for the housewarming party? I should have a party. Let me give it some thought. What about down here? Yeah, there's one down there. There's two down there, it seems. Unless I'm going to be lied to again. Was I ever lied to? I don't know. I was just joking. I know you were, but you did make me think. That's alright, Butch. You're the one who voted for My Name is Mayo for Platmus, so I should have known to tell you earlier. That's the important bit. I came back and the scarabs are gone and they've been replaced with little turny things, so I think maybe I did have the scarab, but now it's like respawned as a... I think when you get a scarab and you come back it turns into something else. But it doesn't appear that I have the scarab anymore. What else have we got? I think we got all the scarabs down there. This is such a pain in the ass. Oh, I can see them actually. They're on the map. Okay, right. This is useful. Okay, cool. All right, we must be on less than 10 now. It looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it looks like we've got 6 left to get. That's really good. Okay. Once you get to less than 10, they start to show up on the map. So, this is good. Uh-oh, now we just have to escape. Hello, my name is Mayo. It's simple... fun, and it's quite sweet. Like, I don't sit there and just zone out. I like to watch all the stories happen. Nope, scarabs are the last thing. As you warned me they would be. Sweet. You see that circle with the line down the middle? That means there's a scarab there. What's the fastest way back? But yeah, I would recommend this game. I think it's sweet. I don't... And this has cast further doubt on my own impressions of what my taste is. Yeah, the art style is cute. I mean, it's if I wasn't into trophy hunting, I definitely wouldn't have bothered, but, you know. It's hard pressing the X button 10,000 times. No. Yes. So it's the little grey thing. Yeah. I guess it's not anime. Yeah, there's not even been a bum. Kids games love putting bums in things. Come on, Mert, how have you not gotten this one? This one seems basic. Yeah, there's probably been a reference or two. There we go. Right, there's that scarab done. So the next ones, and the final ones, I think, are these three down here. Actually, I don't think those are the final ones. Yeah, there's two there. God, what a mess. Alright. Let's do these first then. How do I get there? How did I get here? Okay. It's near the thorn one. Oh, I see. Okay, if we can get all the way to the bottom of that pit, where we could... Okay, so if we go up, if we go all the way across, down this waterfall, down that thingy, down that thingy, no, down the waterfall, down that thingy, and then left. Alright. Desmond the Moon Bear. I watched that, like, probably more than 10 years ago, and I still quote it. Yeah, the ASDF movie has had a profound impact on my personal growth. Oh wait, this is the Church of the Space Monks. I see this particular place is the Church of the Space Monks. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. To think we're almost there. I've got a day off tomorrow, and we've got Borderlands 3 on Wednesday, and we've got Resi 5 on Thursday. So... we'll finish Onimusha on Friday. To be fair, we are owed a day, because I had to cancel the one on Saturday. So I'd say that we're still on schedule. Guide creator, I apologize for the way I have spoken about you. Your benevolence. Here we go. God, this one's gonna take forever. That should be illegal. Like, you got this scarab loading like it's Sims 1. You don't have the right to do that. Oh, Will, you're the best. Oh, cool. Right, that's one. Oh yeah, you're not. There you go. In my mind earlier, I was like, make sure that they can hear the game. Are the headphones plugged into the right place? My brain was like, yeah. And I was like, cool, they can hear the game. This did happen last time. It's because it's easier for me to use my headphones when they're plugged directly in to the controller. Right, okay, that was 2. And then there's one up there. How do I get up there? The beeline music. I see ya. What's one game that you played a while ago that you're kind of thinking about playing again, but you probably won't? Pokemon Moon! Ah, didn't expect that. Why? And what team are you gonna get? You gonna get Lycanroc? I liked the version of Lycanroc we got in Moon. It was pretty emo-y. I made a sticker of it. and sometimes it sells, and I remember that it exists. Red Dead 2, nice. I do not know Battlefield Galactic Armada. Aww, summery atmosphere. Bless. I really wish I'd liked Moon. The amount of times I go back and try it. I really like that they swapped gym battles for trials. I think that was really cute. I don't know how much longevity that kind of concept would have. Hopefully a lot. I thought that was really good. In fact, I liked everything about the game, except for the hand-holding. I think if they had said less and done more, it probably would have been my favourite. Okay, so we go across the ape, across the brambles, to the sootling bit. Okay. Oh, nice, Bruno. It's not really my thing, but I'm glad that you love it. Why are you definitely going to be playing Outer Worlds? Just you know you are, or? Oh, I love Lorantis. That's the one with like the big baggy striped trousers, right? I really like that. I think it's a shame that it's pure grass type. I mean, I like stuff that's dual type, but to be fair, if it was a grass and bug type, that would have been so overdone. Chills, hey! Wait, Outer Worlds is gonna be fire. Has there been an update or something, or? There's a poison dragon type that came out in Moon after it was released. I think it's called Naganadel or something. I really like it. I love poison types. I like fairy types as well. Poison and fairy and ghost. DLC. Ah, okay. Okay, now we have to get up there. Well, I don't know what exactly is triggering the thing, but... Just seems if you run over the top. Fairy only run, cute. I never did any particular runs, but I would make competitive teams based on various themes. I had like an all dragons team, but obviously fairy had come out, so they were kind of nerfed. Had an all fairy team as well. My cousin refuses to get female Pokemon because he says that they're weaker. Or he did used to say, I don't think he'd say that anymore, now that he's an adult, but you never know. So I remember I would only ever raise female Pokemon competitively, because whenever we met up and played, I'd always beat him. Wait, is this it? Trophy number 69! Nice. It's all done. Could have been a good secondary pseudo-legendary. I guess so. Don't pseudo-legendaries need to be 3 evolutions, or is that not how it works? Platinum 69, we're all done. Except for Onimusha Warlords, which will start in 13 minutes. I'll turn the stream off, I'll take a quick break. I'll plug Onimusha in. And we'll start there. Final thoughts on this game. I would recommend it. No matter what kind of game you like, if you're looking at this and you're like, it's kind of cute, that's not really my thing. It probably is your thing. And it's easy, and it's quick internet points, and it's like a nice, like you can play it carefully and do it well, or you can turn your brain off and just play pinball, and the game doesn't punish you for that by killing you and stuff. In real life, obviously, not in the game. So I would recommend this. I think this is definitely worth a play. Thanks to Scobie for suggesting it. We'll start Onimusha in a bit, and then we'll do, what, 2.5 hours of that? I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in See you guys at 9:30, right? See you in 9:30. See ya.